What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Dante's Rant Room, and I am your host, Dante. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I appreciate y'all. So today, we gotta talk about Vice. This article says from Sankaku Complex, Vice blacklists Loli slander video in Japan, disables comments, and shows the child Prawn. Yeah. This is interesting. So they put out this, I guess you can call it a documentary, I suppose, about how Loli content is dangerous, that it condones, or it might condone, child abuse and grooming. They do this interview in Japan, and then Vice does the most cowardly thing possible, right? They blacklist Japan from viewing the video on YouTube, of course, in anticipation of the backlash they will most likely receive, and then they turn off the comment section, bruh. Let me show y'all. There's a video right here, Vice News, and comments are turned off, like I said, and look at that dislike to like ratio. It says 10,000 upvotes, 12,000 downvotes, and I got some proof in regards to the blacklist thing. This is from a not YouTuber, Twitter page. I guess he's from Japan. He or she might be from Japan. It says, today, many people informed me of the existence of this video. Thanks a lot, but unfortunately, I couldn't watch this video just in case I changed the language and location setting. Still, I can't watch it. Apparently, Japan can't see this. They might be in fear of our backlash. You can see it right here, the picture, bottom left corner. Blacklisted regions, Japan. Bruh. Wow. I think this is crazy. So in my honest opinion, whatever backlash Vice gets in regards to not just blacklisting Japan, the people that they actually interviewed, but turning off comments, any backlash they get, it is warranted, and it is what it is. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because to do all of this, to me, makes Vice massive cowards. For a channel with, what, 8.26 million subscribers, you turn off comments when you do an interview like this? Like, you should be able to stand behind what you say, right? Oh, I mean, why not? You went across the water, interviewed, I don't know how many amount of people, and then you turn off comments, and then you ban them from watching the video. What, you don't want to be criticized? You are afraid of some kind of criticism? That makes you an absolute coward. It is what it is. And now also this adds some fuel to the flame when it comes to the anti and pro Loli factions, but from someone who is part of neither of these groups, because I don't care. If you like it, that's fine. If you don't like it, it's also okay. It is what it is. I find this video to be extremely not extremely, it's a bit biased, because you went there with an intent. You wanted to prove that this content is bad for people, or it is what it is. Now, you can assume Loli may influence certain people's decisions to do hard things to people, but there are also millions of people who watch or read this content, and this content has zero effect on them. Zero. So what would you suggest? That they stop making this content, or censor it maybe? Would you stop making, let's say, Call of Duty games because you are in fear of the fact that the game might influence certain kinds of people from going on a shooting spree or something like that? No, you probably wouldn't suggest that. So what are you suggesting, Vice? What do you want them to do? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and let's get into this article in detail. Make sure you subscribe for more daily content in anime, manga, gaming, and controversial topics and nerding geek culture. We post Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday. Looking forward to your subscription. Please don't forget to drop a like and drop in a comment down below. I'd really appreciate that. Make sure you sub and hit the notification bell as well. Follow me on Twitter, DantesRantRoom, and yeah, let's see what this has to say. It says, deplorable Western outlet Vice News has pushed out yet another video slandering the harmless medium of Loli, as well as Loli erotica. This time with Vice News predictably blacklisting the video from being viewed in Japan, almost as if they were afraid of the potential backlash and criticism from actual Japanese people. The video was bombarded with dislikes from rational individuals, which of course are invisible to those not using the add-on, which I just showed you guys. You're welcome. It's no longer on 10,000. It is on 12,000 last I checked. So there is that. It's growing. It's definitely growing. But please make sure you guys drop a comment down below. I do want to read you guys' comments. Okay, let's get into that. So like any other Western cesspool trying to force an agenda, the video naturally also disabled comments to stop people from disagreeing, which we also just went through, right? You saw that yourselves. As you can see right here, showed that it was blacklisted in the region of Japan. Now, it said the 17-minute video had a Western quote-unquote journalist unable to cope with the fact that Loli erotica involves no real people and has no actual victims. Most absurd, however, might be the fact that despite labeling it child porn, the video also hypocritically shows some of the explicit material with no respect for the victims, with such as an act being a federal crime if the material was actual child porn. Yes, they do that actually. They go about talking to people who are victims of, heinous acts, and then they show them some of the content in manga, which obviously I can't show you on this channel because of obvious reasons. But there is something someone said in this video, I guess in the interview, that I do want to bring up. And this guy, let me go further. This guy says he is a convicted pedo. The first victim was a child of 3 or 4 years old. And then he says how he read this content in manga and how maybe it's influenced his decision to do horrid things. No, you're just an evil person. You're just an evil individual that you saw an opportunity and now you're using manga to justify what you did. Or not justify, as a reason to what you did. Now this guy says something I thought was brilliant. The guy says the comics aren't influencing people, right? It's just true. First, these crimes are already occurring whether or not the manga exists. Thank you, sir. Thank you. There are people on this planet, especially here in the West, who do horrid and heinous things to children, and they have no idea that manga or anime even exist. They just do it because mentally, these people are sick. They're sick, they're twisted, they are evil, and now they found something to blame in case they want to, I don't know, just an excuse to what they did, which was disgusting, okay? Like I said, I don't have a side. I don't care about Loli. If you like it, that's fine. If you don't like it, that is also fine. It is what it is, okay? But what Vice does here, I just don't like it. To me, it's very scummy. If you wanted to put out an article or a documentary, don't ban an entire region, okay? Let them say what they have to say. Whether they might actually support your video, or they might not. But if you're turning off comments, I'm going to assume that most people who watched your video weren't in agreement with what your video had to offer. And then to ban an entire region? Come on, man. Come on. At this point, we know. Not stupid. You know why you're doing what you're doing. And it's silly. It's stupid. It's scummy. And whatever backlash that you guys get at this point is warranted. It is what it is. I don't care if you like Vice or you don't like Vice. This particular move right here is stupid. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'm looking forward to reading it. By the way, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more content like this Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday. I'd really appreciate your support in growing this channel and this community. Thank you guys for tuning in once again, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Vice, you need some help. Peace.